Isaiah had already spoken of John. Let's see what Isaiah says. Reading from a red letter edition King James Bible, it says, the voice of him that crieth in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of the Lord. Now, nobody argues with the one crying in the wilderness being John the Baptist. I mean, who could deny this? And nobody denies that he come preparing the way of the Lord. Because subconsciously, through the teaching of oneness teaching today, the oneness people subconsciously have hung on to a name that's less than 250 years old. It's not even, I don't even think it made it to 300 yet. Wasn't even in the 1611 King James Bible. But it was recorded back then about John, and this is Isaiah between 800 years to 1,000 years before John. And it says, make straight in the desert a highway for our God. Now you're talking about real oneness. Now who did the Mashiach, when he come on the scene and John seen him, what was John there for? Right here it is. Prepare the way of Yahwah. Panu Berak Yahwah. Preparing the way of Yahwah. Look at this. John could not go against the prophet. And the prophet spoke as the Holy Spirit moved on him. 800 years to 1,000 years. It was already prophesied that John would prepare the way of Yahweh, and the oneness apostolics are being taught that his name is replaced or Jesus is put alongside. That's totally ridiculous. How can, if we just took this verse in Isaiah and we didn't have nothing else in a written New Testament, and you was to ask somebody, who is he preparing the way of? How could you deny what this is saying? This verse alone ought to shake you in your foundation.